What's up, everyone? It's Cassers here, and it's time to play more Subnautica experimental version. Oh! Oh man. How's it going, everybody? How is it going? Welcome back. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I hope your weekend went really awesome. I had a super awesome weekend, and I actually had some relatives in town last week, so that's kind of why there were a little bit of a lack of videos. Super sorry about not letting you guys know about that in advance. Kind of like real life just came and got super busy all of a sudden. But anywho, I want to start today out by getting my HUD up on the screen. No, I want to start my day out by kind of going over some of the stuff that has changed here in Subnautica. So we have our plant room, and I'm coming by. I'm grabbing some fruits, and check it out. Lantern fruit. They're no longer called the hanging fruit plant. That is like super cool. Let's just grab a bunch. We're just gonna have a little fruit salad right now. We're doing so good. And this still suit is like absolutely crazy. So last time we made a still suit, and there was kind of some funny dialogue that happened between me and the computer. Definitely check it out if you didn't. And it makes this reclaimed water, which I don't really like to use just because we get the negative food stat from it. But anywho, so we got lantern fruit here. Now these were what? The purple vegetables, right? And now these are called Chinese potatoes. Alright, so now we got Chinese potatoes. We got lantern trees. And are these still marble melon? Those are still marble melon. Okay, I just had to check. Now I've got this little kind of terrarium over here. I want to check and see what the names are here. Grub basket! Grub basket. You know, I think I liked the orange petal plant name a little bit better than grub basket. That makes me wonder if at some point they're gonna have like bugs and stuff crawling around on that island. Alright, the fern palm is still the same. Now what about our purple vase plant? Get up out of here. The Ming plant. Okay, so now that's a Ming plant, and this is a Jaffa cup. Oh, I could really go for a cup of Jaffa. Alright. Anyways. Something else we did last time is we got to get one of these cool new battery chargers, which to me is like one of the most major things in the game. And I was really wondering about the power cell charger, and you guys went ahead and you let me know that I actually have to go to the mushroom forest to find one of these. So that's going to be like our main goal today, guys. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a little bit of inventory management. We're going to put some of our pea water away. I don't really need that with me. We're going to bring a health kit. We're going out into the sea. We should probably have some health. I'm also going to swap out some of my mods for some storage modules. While we are out searching for this fragment, I also want to do just a bit of resource gathering. And one of the mods for our sea moth are actually these really cool little storage compartments. Now, let's think about this. I'm just going to the mushroom biome, the mushroom forest, so I'm not going to need the pressure compensator. We'll go ahead and get that guy out of there. And let's equip the storage module. Hull reinforcements. Meh, it's not that important. We have our welder. We can always kind of repair the thing. So there, now we should have a 4x4 storage locker. So we'll have 32 extra slots to store stuff in. Is that correct? Oh yeah, look at that. We're going to be able to get so much stuff, including our inventory. Super crazy. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to put our other mods back into here. We already got another pea water. And I want to get some good water and probably... I don't really have a good population of Reginalds, so I'm probably just going to be carrying my heated blade with and just cooking fish on the fly. Cooking fish on the fly. Yeah. No. Alright. So we'll come up to our water filtration machine, which, you know, admittedly, I haven't really had to use very much. Just because the fruits are so abundant and they give you so many stats back. It's super cool. So I figured, why use the power? Now we've got 2 big filtered waters. That should be pretty good for our expedition. And, oh, this is something else different. Before it was just the spinning turbine in there, but now we can actually see green matter and just like scales and plants and all that kind of stuff spinning around in the bioreactor. How stinking cool is that? Now, if we open this guy up, for the longest time, it was just burning a jelly ray egg. Forever and ever. I could not believe the amount of time that the jelly ray egg, burned. So once that finally got used up, I went ahead and I put our sea treader poo into this, bioreactor, and that thing has still been burning for a long time. I haven't even had to dip into the peeper power yet. So for now, I guess they're still safe. You guys are still good in there. I can't get you back, but it's whatever. All right, we got water, we got a health kit, we got our heated blade, our survival knife. We have like all kinds of stuff. So I think we are totally ready to go and do a little bit of searching for this new power cell charger. Hey, what up, Barnaby? Oh, I hatched a Barnaby. And I was like hoping that maybe he would drop his gas pods in here, but he does not. I was kind of hoping maybe we could harvest them right in the tank, but all we can do is pick him up. We can't even give him a little scratch on the chin, which is kind of a bummer. So for right now, they're just sort of decorative. We just have a bunch of fish species in here. I'm going to need to make a completely separate tank solely for the purpose of Reginald's, because these guys are not breeding. They might not get along or something. I might just grab a few more while we are out there to add to the pack. All right, onward with the journey. All right, so we are back at base for just a minute here. I was like, oh man, I'm super silly. I forgot to even grab my batteries, man. So what I want to do here, I've got 4 100% charged guys. I want to go ahead and hit R on this. And yes, I can unload the batteries. Super cool. I want to just very quickly go and check my battery percentages on my welder, on my scanner and laser cutter, and make sure that they are all good here. So let's go ahead. I didn't mean scanner. I was totally joking. This one's at 100. This one's at 100 too. How is that possible? I wonder if I had just renewed them at some point. All right, so I guess it's all it is a stasis rifle. Let's go ahead. We'll take this battery. We'll pop in the 70%er. And we're going to bring 2 extra batteries with us as well, because we'll have one in the Sea Glide right away. And now you can see, oh, can I just go by one? I don't want to scroll all the way to the end. All right, so we can go like that. Now we have a new battery in the Sea Glide. That is so cool. I'm so happy they added this. And now we can come into the stasis rifle, put a charged battery in that, and look at that. We're all ready to rock. We got full power on all of our awesome little gadgets. Let's go ahead and get our scanner in place of the builder. We won't need that in the sea. Bam and bam. All right, we are good to go. Oh, double scrap. Oh, yeah. Give me all that metal salvage. Oh, triple. We might have a stalker in the area. There might be a stalker somewhere in the area kind of collecting all this stuff. So I'm on the way over to the mushroom forest, and I'm just kind of gathering everything I can on the way. Titanium has actually become one of the most sought-after resources in my Subnautica life here. And we're finding just tons of it right now. Was that sand shark? I don't want to even look. I saw something swimming right over me. I don't know. I kind of freaked out. But yeah, so we're getting a bunch of scrap metal, which is super, super cool because I want to get into getting pressure compensators on the Cyclops so that we can go and check things out like the Lost River and all that coolness. Let's go ahead and pop in all that scrap into these awesome little storage compartments. Bam. And this one is already kind of full. That's cool, man. That's cool. It's still really useful to have this extra space. It's like we've got a fanny pack on our sea moth. And 4 pieces of scrap will fill that one up. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to drink a pea water because that's what we do. And we're going to keep on heading this way. Ooh, I want that scrap. I want that scrap. I think I need something like 10 titanium ingots or plasteel ingots or something like that to do the Ultra Cyclops pressure compensator. So that's like a whole thing I'm kind of working towards slowly here. All right, let's see if the mushroom forest should be coming up right over here. Right? Oh, I'm going a little too east. I need to go a little bit more northy. A little bit more northy? I don't think that's a thing. And I also want to collect a bunch of silver as well so I can get into a bunch more of the electronical kind of things. Ooh, what are these fragments? What are these fragments? Super bright. Power cell charger fragment. Oh my god, what? We're not even to the mushroom biome yet. Oh, that is so cool. I'll take some lithium. Okay, I guess we are on the edge of it. So the mushroom forest is kind of slowly loading in over there, and it looks like right out here on this little edge in between the biomes, we're actually getting our power cell fragments. This is so cool. I wasn't even expecting it. All right, let's go back to our thing. It seems like salt is a lot more abundant than it used to be. Are we gonna fight? We're friends, right? Okay, we're good. We're good. Sand shark didn't want to mess today. Alright, so where could the last power cell charger be? We found the first two just like right off the bat. Oh, is that it right there, kind of hiding? I've noticed that the shading is a little bit different in this instance of the experimental game. Power cell charger fragment! Alright, let's get this guy out. This has been an amazingly short little journey. Are you kidding me? Bam! Fragment scanned. Unlocked the power cell charger. Super cool. Now if we come down here and we take a peek at that, what are we gonna need? I'm just kind of peeking so that we can see if there's stuff we can gather on the way home here so we can for sure craft everything. I have everything I need. I've got titanium, I've got quartz to make glass, I've got a bunch of copper. I do need to get a bit more silver. I think I only have like 2 pieces. So that's something that's kind of got to happen. I'm going to head back home. I'm going to hang out in probably the grassy plateau for just a minute and collect some silver. And then we will be right back. Oh man, I can't believe how fast we found that super cool fragment. All right, we are just getting back to base. I ended up going to the grassy plateau that's just to the west of my base because the one that we were at before was kind of picked clean of resources. I've been there quite a bit. So I got a whole fistful of stinking silver, so I should be able to make a whole bunch of electronics and things like that, kind of make a little mobile base on the Cyclops. And yeah, we're now back at the base. We've got tons of stuff hanging out in our little sea moth here, and I think we are all set to go ahead and get a power cell charger going. Now I'm going to have one in this room, and I'm going to have one on the Cyclops as well. Let's go ahead. And do I have an empty battery? Yep, let's go ahead and put that guy on here. Sorry, it is kind of super loud when the battery charger's going. And what else should we do? Let's go ahead and put some of our reclaimed water away really, really fast. Give ourselves some space to make the power charger. And let's eat a little bit of a health kit here. We're gonna eat a health kit. That sounds like we're eating band-aids. Is that kind of like being the kid that eats glue? Now, I am a little bit peckish, so I'm going to eat some hanging fruit and then get on with life here. Alright, now our belly is full, our health is all good. Let's come down to blueprints, and let's check this thing out. Can charge up to 2 power cells simultaneously. 2 titanium, 1 glass, 1 copper wire, and a computer chip. I may have everything in my inventory right now to actually go ahead and craft everything up. Let's check it out. Do I have any red table coral samples? Oh man, I totally do! We have a power cell right here. Let's go ahead and grab that. And what did we need? Yay, memory for the win. Glass, copper wire, computer chip. Glass, copper wire, computer chip. Glass, copper wire, computer chip. I don't have enough quartz on me? Oh, it's in the sea moth. It is in the sea moth. That's a what's going on. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make our copper wire here really, really quick. And glass, copper wire, computer chip. Alright, just keeping all my stuffs in my head. Is it just 2 to make a glass? I think it is. I should know this, guys. And now we just need a computer chip, which we need a piece of quartz for. Alright, here we go. Bam. And that should be everything that we need to go ahead and make this. Let's get our builder back on our inventory, replace it with a stasis for right now. And let's come over to appliances. Power cell charger. Alright, alright. You know, I think I'm gonna forego putting one in our base and we're just gonna go straight to the Cyclops. Yeah, that's totally what we are going to do, because there is not really a reason to have a power cell charger in here. This guy charges as part of the moon pool. You can see it used base power, quite a bit of it actually, to recharge that sea moth. And in the Cyclops, that can recharge our sea moth as well. So I think this is going to be the most...
All systems online.
Well, thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon. I think this is going to be the most important place to actually have our power cell charger. And if I'm thinking... I mean, don't you think it makes sense to probably put it here? Like somewhere close to the engine room? I don't know if I would want it in here. We do have our little plants for our mobile foods. Alright, so I've made the decision. We're gonna put our power cell charger like right here for right now. It's whatever, man. We can always move it in the future if we need to. And I probably am going to end up building another one right on that side, because that seems to make sense. All right, let's put the builder away. Access power cell charger. All right. Let's see if we can grab some empty power cells from the ship here, because we've got 973 out of 1200. So that's at 100. This is at 87. And this is at 0. Can I unload the power cell? Yes, we can. Cool. And this one's at 87. Let's go ahead and unload that guy as well. Get them completely charged up and then added back in. And the rest are at 100% because we've got 800 out of 800. Super cool. Alright, so that's the one with 0, and that's one with 87. Okay, so that's something I was worried about. I don't think this is gonna work. It looks like it's charging the power cell, but using the Cyclops' energy. So that kind of puts a whole damper on it. I wasn't sure if it actually used the base power to recharge the battery, but it kind of looks like it does. Is it going to charge it more efficiently than the power goes down, though? You see that? It went to 799, but we're already at 2% here and 89% here. So we've gained 7% battery life, 8% battery life now off of only 2 of the ship's power. So in theory, we should be able to recharge our power cells faster than we're able to deplete the power. Is that true? I think I might sit here with, like, just for a second and see what happens when these are completely charged and what our ship power is at. It might still be a good idea to go ahead and build these all in the base. All right, we are back. I went ahead and put a whole bunch of stuff away here, and I went and crafted up the materials to make 2 more of these power charger celly guy dealios. Wow, I totally messed that up. Power cell chargy dealios. I think that's more like what I meant to say. And I want to go ahead and make a little station in our moon pool here, so that, like, when we come back from sort of an expedition on the Cyclops, we can just bring in our depleted power cells with us and kind of recharge them in the base. I haven't checked yet to see what's going on with the power cells in the Cyclops. I can still kind of hear it going, so I'm guessing they are charged. What do you think? Like here? No, that'll stick out too much. I think we'll put it right on the other side of the battery charger here. Yeah, like right over here. Is that gonna stick out too much? I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? So since we're gonna do 2 of these guys, we'll put one right here. All right, there we go. You know, I'm thinking I might want to put one more as well, so maybe I could have every single cell in the Cyclops charging at once in here. Like, if for some reason I were to completely deplete power, I wonder, could I remove all the stuff in there? Do you think I could remove all the batteries in our Cyclops without anything really detrimental happening? Let's go and see how those power cells are doing from before, and then do a little bit of experimenting. Alright, so we are at 790 power. Let's see what's going on with our battery charger up here. Okay, so this one's at 100%, and this one's already up to 33. So super, super cool. It's definitely beneficial to have the charger in here. We're going to be able to charge, even though we are using a little bit of power to do so. They're charging faster than it can deplete the power. Alright, so those things are going. You know, I probably don't want to pull power cells out of the Cyclops while this thing is charging. Let's take our full guy out here. 35. 100. Alright, there we go. Put this guy back up in our Cyclops battery slot here and be totally good. I do kind of wish that the walls were a little bit more flat back here so I could have the battery charging more in the power station. Do I have another power cell? Oh, 100%. Look at how amazing. Super cool. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is probably have a few extra power cells on hand. We can always have like 2 charging or maybe 4 charging. So that we have sort of a cycle going with our power. While these things are getting depleted, we'll have ones full on the charger ready to pop in. I do already have a bunch down below. Like in here? Yeah, we've got 2 power cells hanging out right here, so that's kind of cool. Get that going. But alright guys, that is going to do it for today. Next time, I think we're going to be making sort of a mobile Cyclops base, and I want to get into the pressure compensation on it too, see if we can go on a really nice long sea expedition down into the depths, see if we could get deep enough to check out that lost river, or maybe like the lava zone. As always, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I seriously do appreciate it. Oh man, that's so weird. We can see all of our fish in our sea base. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I seriously appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will too. I'll catch you next time. And this is Cassers. Out.
Up a tree.